With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going. Way back in the 2020 NBA bubble, seems like that was years ago, T.J. Warren was unstoppable. Averaged nearly 27 points and 6 boards in those 10 games he played in the bubble.
And that one misses. Well, following the bubble, Warren missed nearly 2 full seasons of play.
Yeah, really a shame, B.A., because he was on a trajectory as a scorer that had him approaching elite status, but he was kept out back-to-back seasons with consecutive stress fractures in his left foot. But through hard work, Warren has recovered, and I hope he can regain the form he showed in 2020.
And he sinks the second.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
And here's Doncic. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Inside, here's Warren. Yep, that one's good. And Luka is the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
And here are the Mavericks now, coming off a Suns make. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fades. Doncic, no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Doncic with it. Pass to Dinwiddie. No good on the 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Who's got ball?
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo covering. Unloads. Doncic's shot is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Wood.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
And the second free throw is good.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league. What a sweet assist by CP3.
That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And the floor awareness of Walker, impressive there as he got the ball to the open man.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the middle. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Outside, Brown. From deep, Johnson gets the three to fall.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dinwiddie, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Okogie. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the Suns good for two.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Phoenix. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Outside Walker. Pass to Hardaway. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes the three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul of the game. Outside, Brown.
Shut up.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Boy, you got to be careful and also aggressive when you defend Walker. He's good at using his speed and playmaking to draw the fouls.
The Suns leading. The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen by Bertans. Pass to Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And, you know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Outside, Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo inside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Wood with the screen. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the left side wing. And here's Paul. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo. Bam. And the Suns lead by 11. Pass to Wood. Back to Bertans. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bertans has got his first bucket in this one.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Phoenix calls timeout. A minute 50 left in the second quarter.
Hey, we all know how lethal a shooter Davis Bertans is. I mean, he can knock it down from deep with the best of them. And he's doing all of this despite losing half a finger as a child. Sometimes those disabilities or differences can actually be the fuel for somebody refining their skill at a high level.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Phoenix with the ball. Bertans lost half of that right ring finger in an accident when he was just 13 years old.
But you know, B.A., he never let it get in the way of his basketball dreams. It's amazing that even after that event, that accident, he was able to become a long-range marksman. Remarkable.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And the basket by Wood.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Don't get hit.
To the paint. Outside Robinson. Down low. Here's Landale. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Screen coming.
Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, yeah.
And the Suns lead by 12.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's Phoenix, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Got it. Antetokounmpo has got 25 points in the game.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
McGee a screen. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Never surprising to see Chris Paul start the break now. But as we see right there, he's just as good at finishing it.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
McGee has an open look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Paul. Outside Johnson. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
For 3, Warren. He shoots again. Shots blocked.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Here's Warren. Here's McGee. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Warren. Here's the second effort. And it's laid in by McGee. McGee's gotten his third basket of the night. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 17.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
The kick out to Paul. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 29 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For 3, Warren. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his third foul so far.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Knocks down the triple.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
It's stolen by Johnson. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Paul. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Back to Okogie. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
First one falls for him.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
The three from Craig. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Phoenix. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Doncic with it. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic outside. Drops in the three.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Jones drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And it's Doncic missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Lee.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Doncic. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Tremendous production from Wood tonight. When he gets enough touches, you can expect big numbers.
Phoenix calls timeout. And it's the Suns with the ball.
Watch Chris, watch Chris.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
To the inside. And he gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Wood. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wood's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic right side. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Wood right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 39.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first 2 meetings with 2 left to play against Dallas.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight. Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you'd need almost the whole team to lift.
Here's Doncic. Deflected. And he stays with it. Shoots over Brown. Doncic, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Doncic outside. Wood with the screen. 20 feet out. Goes back up. No good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.